Okay, now I'm started to a bit concerned about my look because this is the second video I made on this channel, and none the also like last time I didn't check my hair or plan a script. I hope that this won't be a disrespect to anyone who happened to watch this. I will definitely work on improving the quality of the content to ensure that it was worth your time watching. But for now, I can only manage it in a minimum effort level and just ensure that I get the message or the insight out or recorded when it happens so that I won't miss it in the future looking back. All right, so this is day 3. I crossed the 3-day milestone for now my brain couldn't really work for 3 hours. So I'm 3 hours on my day 4, but completed 3 days fasting already. And today was pretty tough, lady and gentlemen. Oh, I was like, uh, I spent more time sleeping than the second day, and I feel my energy level really fluctuated today. And I believe that my body is trying to adapt to this new situation when out of a sudden food nowhere to be found, and maybe my cells in my body is kind of like freaking out and was like, what the heck is happening and what can we do? And hopefully they will soon find a way to manage this situation, and specifically producing new better cells and kill off the bad cells and all that cool good healthy stuff. Okay, I'm so sorry, but my mom just this is not what people do in live stream, but because it's only me, and I hope whoever watching can maybe skip this part, I will need to reply to my mom because family is important and it's late in Vietnam, and my grandma just came from the north to our house in the south, which is incredible, like the best news of 2023 or this month for my mom and therefore for me as well, because her happiness is my happiness, even though that doesn't sound really like a healthy way to have my happiness, but she definitely a major source of my happiness. I'm not having just only one source, but she's a major one. Okay, I'm so sorry. Now back to the origin topic, which I almost forgot. Okay, so my body, I hope that my body is getting better at this so I can feel less shit about my existence. So, but at least like today, so okay, how should we structure this? Let's go from day 1 to day 3 so we won't be so it's easier to follow. Let me put on the chat, which is weird, but day 1. Yes, so day 1 started. Actually, how can so let's agree that day 1 or every day start on 5 p.m. Now that is difficult because That is difficult. Okay. I'll just stick with 5 p.m. day one, on 26th of December. So and I will make sure to make that clear when the day actually starts. So it's not start day one doesn't start like from the morning of the day as common sense, but from 5 p.m. the previous day. So day one, or actually a little bit context before day one. I think I touched a bit on the context in the very first video of this channel, but again, just a quick summary. The motivation for me to do this are, firstly, I would really hope to break my pattern of unhealthy relationship with food. It's been maybe more than 2 years that I keep coming to food as a stress coping mechanism, and not healthy, nourishing foods, but actually those junks that not deserve to be called food, that we can find plenty of them with so huge variety from everywhere. So ultra processed food are what I'm talking about, that I have a difficult relationship with. So that's the first reason I would like to be able to quit ultra and semi processed food, like anything with artificial ingredients that is hard to pronounce, or if we cannot recognize it or don't know how it looks like, how it tastes like in the nutrition label ingredient list, then that I consider semi-processed or ultra-processed food. And I believe that humans are not meant to consume those food and also with sugary products will just make our life harder and more miserable. But yeah, it can trigger addiction just like cigarette and alcohol. So I want to break this addiction because I was able to do the same thing with meat. And now really feel like my brain just go blank. And I'm sorry, it's my body, this is how my brain is on day 4. Yeah. Okay, where was I? So I was able to quit meat, cigarette, alcohol, and even obsession with a person. So the the last thing or the current thing that I really would like to work on, that I think will make my life much better and make myself much better person, human being, is breaking the addiction to food. So I don't have to like spend time thinking about what to eat, fantasizing about that korapusti, cinnamon bun in Finnish, or bread, and just enjoy it when I want, with just normal enjoyment and excitement. And it's not like the huge thing for me that give me like happiness or pleasure. Sorry, I really need to sip on water. And again, for those who interested in fasting, hydration is one of the most important thing and the best thing that you can do for yourself, for your body. Okay, so I haven't even started day one. Okay, so maybe I correct this, but now it's too late for me to correct this. Okay, let's just continue with the motivation for the 20-day fast. So that That is the first motivation. And then second motivation, I think I still have to be brutally honest, I still have that body image issue. I'm not happy, even though, I mean, not happy is the wrong word. I used to be not happy with my body and my weight and my physics, but now I feel like I'm happy with my body and my physics, and I appreciate myself and I respect myself. Oh, WhatsApp messages keep distracting me. I'm so sorry. So the body image. Yeah, but for now, I feel like I learned the lesson and a bit better in loving myself and respecting myself. Okay. Also, please pardon this hair fixing. Okay. Um, Yeah, I feel like I'm comfortable with my body right now, but at the same time, I'm not hating myself. I respect my body, but I understand the potential of my old physics. I can look better, and by better, it doesn't mean that I devalue the current physics that I'm having. I'm still very thankful for a healthy body, functional body parts everywhere from top to toe, and in general, good health condition, no sickness, and kind of good immune system from the fact that I hardly get sick. Okay, but yeah, I think fasting for 26 days will be a deep cleanse for my body to really remove all the toxins that I've been accumulating inside after different several episodes of binge eating and overeating and overindulging on those very temptative, addicted substances that we nowadays call food, but they're not. So, uh, food relationship, body image, and final one, which is kind of important as well. And the reason why the number 26, I just turned 26 for 3 days, and I feel like if I can manage to do this crazy challenge, it's really sound crazy even for myself who practice intermittent fasting for more than 2 years and did several prolonged fasts from 3 to 7 days, to 8 days in the past 2 years. It still feel freaking crazy for me imagining no food for 26 days. I never ever done that in my entire life, and I didn't even think that I would do that. Like I have never have a thought of doing 26 days or similar length fast. But just because of I'm turning 26, and it's like I'm always like that. I'm always tend to um, want to do something special, something challenging, something extraordinary for those number like occasion turning to a new age, or like the other year when we have the 22nd of February 2022. It's like 22022022. So I was going crazy about doing something special on that date. It's like just a weird personal interest. So yes, I think so. For the third one, the theme or the name that I can give to it can be mental transformation or mental training or amazing myself. I don't know, but around that themes, I just feel like it will give me so much joy and pride of myself for doing hard things like this and have the resistance and determination and hard work, consistency to not eating for 26 days will be huge for my maybe confidence or and what's the word? There's a very good word. Self-esteem. Yes, so it's like my self-worth. I suspect that I will feel better about myself, more believing myself. I feel stronger once this is done. So yes, three motivations. And also one thing that even more important is that first I did research about this quite intensively to know if it's like humanly possible, and it's really humanly possible. But of course, our body is different. We are individual with unique myobiome and genes and all that and health conditions. So I'm very aware that this is not an ego game. Okay, I can have a big goal and I can try my best, but not to risk my freaking life. I love my life. I don't want to die, and I'm not doing this to uh, boost my ego or to be what's the word again? Oh, my brain is not working so good. To be like just to prove myself, even though I want to prove myself, but there's a boundary and limitation for this. So yes, I'll try my best to um, stay safe as possible, and my effort around safety is wearing a CGM to capture my blood sugar level 24/7, wearing Oura Ring and Apple Watch for heart rate, HRV, um, and all the breathing signals, especially during sleep. Even though if I like stop breathing at night and now I'm living alone, nobody will know. But at least I try to reduce the risk of this so I can constantly check my metrics to ensure that it stay in the health in a safe range. And actually, for my glucose for now, so it's always been a very flat and uh, stable line, but it's showing here 1.3.1 and is pretty low according to Abbott. But I'm feeling alright. I think it will only get uh worrying when it's get below 2. So as long as it's above 2 and 2.5, I feel still safe. So yes, that's three things on my body to help with to have ensure that I won't die during this experiment. And I'm also looking for a roommate, and it's actually a motivation for me to rush looking for a roommate for December and starting next January. I've been procrastinating so long. I have also a problem which I think will be nice to touch on in another video about procrastination on the most important things. Anyway, yeah, so and the other time if I'm not at home, then I will spend in January spend a lot of time in Hive Helsinki for the coding boot camp and Hagahelia for my master degree in hospitality that I'm going to start very soon, and or working in Plants by Us Forum, the restaurant that I'm helping, and yes, uh, uh, 2 or 1 minute advertisement. We would love to become the next Hesburger, but better and plant based 100%. So if you are in Finland, I hope we can serve and welcome you and serve you. Or if you already know about us, continue serving you healthy, delicious smoothie, juices, and vegan sandwiches. It's really good. Oof, I can feel a sense of like I can notice my stomach when I mention about food. Gosh, but yes, I will be super busy during this 26 days fasting goal experiment. Um, so yes, I think if I faint or lost lose consciousness, hopefully there will be someone around to help me out. Just send me to the hospital and give me some food, and I won't die. We will see at the end of this series or in the next episode of videos. But yes, I really don't think like it sounds negative, but I'm really positive about this, and I think that it's just a healthy side. And as long as I keep continue throughout this hardest, toughest period, when we when my body is really trying its best to adopt, adapt. Once this pass, I think life will get easier. Because I did last in the last 8 day, I didn't really feel as bad as this ever, but I've been able to like just working and actually enjoying life a lot, at the end, at the beginning and at the end of the fast. And I still remember on that morning after my 8 days already end, I feel like I want to go longer because I feel so good about myself and the energy I have. So I didn't really want to stop. But because back then it was in August, and August is my mom birthday month. So I wanted to do like 8 days as a tribute to her, and it gives me motivation to keep to to do the challenge because of my love, the love I have for my mom. Anyway, so those are the three motivations and some safety heads up about this. Now, finally, going to day one, which start from okay, let's do this. Day one, but for real. Yes. So day one started from 5 p.m. or maybe 5:30 p.m. 26th December to to um to 5:30 p.m. 27 December. Okay, so that's day one. And day one was pretty easy because I just ate. And before day one started, I actually stuffed myself with food. Actually, not really like because I like it, but because it will go bad if I didn't. And because I kind of like change my goal or change my plan of the starting day. At first, I planned to start on 27, which is my actual birthday, but then I don't want to start my birthday and go through my birthday with stuffing food because I know that the pattern that I will do before any prolonged fast. This time I learn a bit and I improve a bit better that I focusing on fiber, protein, and fat as well as carbs. But there's still a tendency in me to indulging in more with more carbs than I normally eat. So that means bread and like sugary products. For example, I have yogurt that have added sugar. So yes, my last bite around 5 p.m. when I was calling mom, and then I just stopped eating whatsoever. I went to bed, slept okay. But I don't think my body is in a fasted state just yet because it's still digesting all the stuff that I indulging earlier the day. So yes, next morning I wake up feeling pretty good. Maybe because of the birthday effect. So I feel positive. I listen to, and also I started my 24 new routine, which I call the Blueprint 2.0. It include all the main activities that I want and need to do to for health, long-term health, and also daily energy. So to be the best version of myself every day, and it evolves around the key pillars, which are health, relationships, career, career growth. Yeah, I think those three. Yeah. um yeah, so I was feeling really positive, and I went to my the nearby shopping mall where I usually do my body composition measurement, and yeah, and I saw my fat percentage is in the high segmentation, which is disappointed. And also like how I went to, I think I gained more than uh 13 kilograms um compared to the last day of my 8-day fast. So I've been gaining a lot of fat actually, and also of course water and all that, but fat is real inside my body and in my belly, lower belly. So yes, I feel pretty strong. I went there with my sport wear like normal and hoping no police catching me this time. I might tell that story in another video where it's relevant. But I feel pretty strong. And I came home, I do some exercise, and I drink coffee, and I worked pretty productive. And then, as a birthday ritual, I went to blood donation, and it's so crazy the experience there. Um, I faced maybe in total four barriers or even five barriers. Just from the moment when I start to fill the form to ensure my health is eligible to donate blood, to the moment when is the last step to donate blood, which is taking blood out from my arm to a container. And there are five freaking barriers, like problems arise that kind of like preventing me from doing this. And I couldn't help but think that is the universe sign to let me know that this might not be a good idea to donate half a liter of your blood when you're going or doing a 26-day fast. It's like my body will need to work extra hard to make up the fluid that was taken away and the blood, and without external external help from food, energy sources. So yes, thank you, the universe. But yes, I came back home with a small mm, brush on my arm, but no blood was taken out. They pricked my finger just tiny bit, but that's nothing. So yes, went to bed, and actually, so that is like from 5 p.m. I already turned to day two fasting, and it's and the night was a bit difficult because I do remember I had difficulty falling asleep, which is actually I'm not really sure. We can go through, or maybe we should do it now. Uh, um, Aura. What? My phone is not reacting. Okay. So, but I'm pretty sure that the morning when I woke up on day two is really short sleep, and I couldn't fall back asleep. Um, and I was having a bit extra energy that day. So this is my sleep at on the first day, or after just 5 hours of fasting. Maybe I don't know how to best show this, but I got 30 85, which is pretty good. I don't know why. And and I have is the patterns. I have 1 hour and a half of deep sleep, 17%, and almost 1 hour of REM sleep, which is 11%. And the next day that we are talking about is 28. And I slept from 11 a.m. I'm sorry, 11 p.m. until sleeping until I think 5 or even 4, half past 4, because I keep laying on bed and hope that I can get back to sleep, but I couldn't. So yeah, that's what happened. But I still feeling good, and yeah, I now I already like kind of like lost my memory what happened in the second day, but I was working. Yeah, I was working. Pretty enjoy enjoyable day. And oh yes, I remember. And then at 4 p.m. I started off 20 past 4. I went to the sauna, and I spent more than 1 hour sauna back and forth. And it was pretty intense. Like I feel tired after the sauna. And 1 hour after the sauna, I spent the whole hour procrastinate on or binge watch YouTube short videos. And at the same time, I'm not enjoying it. I was like, oh my God, how, what are you doing? You should get back to work, blah, blah, blah. So just self criticizing while indulging. So, but then after that, I was able to get some work done, um, some brain work. Um, and yeah, I went to bed. Actually, rushing to answer some messages, but yes. Wait, so that is 28. Then at the end, oh my god. So I worded and I even wrote answering some message. And at the end, at the very end, I even wrote a job, not job, house rent, subrenting, uh, roommate fight, hunt, housing listing. I wrote like make a presentation where I have the photos of the displays and description about the general information, and I shared it in like 3 Facebook groups, and it was quite like productive session of just that uh, task. And then I went to bed actually pretty late. Then my blueprint routine design, but yeah, I didn't have difficulty falling asleep. I did a small meditation using the Balance app and recorded in Aura. Let's see, so it's yesterday. So I think it should show here my my meditation is not here. Don't know why. Yeah, maybe it wasn't recording. But yes, actually I think I fell asleep during the end of the meditation, which is only 10 minutes session. But I think I also really tired. Um, and then the sleep score was pretty good. It's 86, so it's even better than 1 point better than the first day. Oh, what is happening? Yes, it's told me that I'm efficient, optimal. And let's see. So I have 1.1 hour and 36 hours of deep sleep, which accounts for 20%, 3% higher than the first night of my fasting, which is not really the fastest stage. And then REM sleep is a big improvement, 1 hour and 49 minutes compared to only 1 hour earlier the other day. So yes, sleep was good, and I'm waking up. So it's today. When I woke up, I actually had difficult time getting out of bed. I was feeling a bit cold, and I want to stay in. And I also feel a bit hungry in my stomach, like literal hunger. I can feel it, and so I went out. I replied, "Stay here with my therapy lamp for the mimic sunlight effect," answering to the housing replies for my post last night. There were actually many people. Like after the first 16 hours, I got six, 19 leads from that, and I consider it a success. Mm, and it's give me joy because when I was doing the post, I feel like I'm making an offer, and it's just like a practice for selling skill. And this I'm inspired and really sold out by this quote from Alex Homosi. Sorry if I don't spell your name, pronounce your name correctly. But Alex, he said, make an offer so good that people feel stupid saying no. So yes, but I think at the end of the day, it's not only the leads, but also the lead quantity, but also the quality and the final result. If I achieve my goal to find a suitable roommate or roommates, so we will see. Um, what else? Uh, yeah, so I woke up, I replied to the messages, then I do my coffee. It's like the biggest joy of the day is to enjoy my coffee. And I did indulge on coffee in terms of volume and also in terms of the time when the the caffeine window that I have for myself. So I extended it to be until like uh, 1 p.m. It's been 3 days. That is where extended from 10:30 to 3 to 2 to 1 p.m. Yeah, but allowing myself to do that because fasting is hard. Yeah, every good thing is hard, but it doesn't mean we need to suffer during hard things. I still feel like quite enjoyable the whole time, and I know that this is what I want to do, and I'm getting closer to my goals. So I have that peace of mind, mental mental content. All right. Yeah. So here I am. I were able to focus, generate good ideas, manage conversations, stay focused in the meeting, think. So I was able to think and work and do intellectual work, but I just feel weak. And after that is I feel really tired, especially now I'm feeling so bad for my sister. She wanted to call me, like, which is really rare. Like, she also told me that she just happened to want to talk with me on the phone, and we did talk for quite a long time, like 1 hour or so. But during that 1 hour, I was so tired, like, I couldn't even sit. I'm just listening to her, but I feel so tired. And then I need to be the one who initiate the end of the call, um, and we stop there. And then after that, I need to continue on replying to messages. Oh, bedtime soon. Uh, Replying to messages mostly about the house rent, and I yeah, and I do some tiny work update and talking with two guys that extended the time on Bumble. So Bumble is another whole uh, uh, topic, but long story short, on my birthday, I wanted, out of curiosity and again, my weird obsession about like the special day and special thing and magical. So I wanted to go through the list of new people in Bumble and swipe right when I feel interested. And so, but I didn't talk with any like all the matches that day and the day after. But there's two guys called, I'm sorry, what's your name? I forgot. Remania and Thomas are two people who extend the daily limit. Um, so I took a chance to talk with them and just to get to know them. And so it's also take my time from today to talk. But actually, when I talk with them, I started to feel better, which is I don't think it has nothing to do with my interest. It doesn't mean that I'm not having my interest with my sister, but it's just the fluctuation of energy level is real. Like it's not, I'm not sustainable in my energy level, and it's keep up and down. Um, yeah, yes. And gosh, I made it to this video. I was really think of going to bed at 7 p.m. or 6 p.m. or even 5 p.m. I was really, really tired at 5 p.m. So, yes, that's it for today. I just passed. Oh, I realized I forgot to put the comment for day 2 and day 3. But it doesn't matter. I think I will do the timestamp later on. This video is too long. I even don't feel like I will watch it again myself. But if anyone in this world happen to watch this video, if you're watching right now at this point or been here the whole time, oh my God, I love you. And I hope that you have some takeaway from this, even though this is not meant to like the very condensed, insightful and knowledge sharing video. It's just like telling in raw whatever happened to me and whatever I feel and my experience doing this fasting. So is not well structured, and I'm sorry for that. But yes, that's all I have for this video. Now I'm starting my day 4, and actually the name of this video should be day 4, or maybe no, because I cannot really say anything about day 4 until the day ends. So yes, day 3. Um, I think that's it. And I'm feeling a bit hungry again. And I do have different moments throughout the day where I feel hungry. I really do. And I even like have 2 times where I think of giving up because it's just I feel like it's a habit that my body is telling me we need food. Or where is the food that we used to have? What's wrong? Eh? But my body stick with me 23 days more, and we will celebrating this with some good juice. Okay, vegetable juice. All right, I think I have some more messages from new leads about the room, and I will just send them a template answer for more details, and then I will go to bed and enjoy a good sleep, because now my digestion system doesn't have to work, maybe nothing there for it to process. So now I can totally rest. And tomorrow will be a freaking long day. I need to start have a cleaning shift for the kitchen together with my 2 beloved Nata and Yuho. uh, it's the monthly or year cleaning, and I have a normal shift, but we will see if I need to, or if it's not crowded, then I will spend some time working on a new customer data system or customer relationship management system and loyalty program, which I'm so excited about, even though my energy level doesn't allow me to be like super excited like I normally do. But yes, it's exciting. And last thing before I end for real is that observing my sensation is a good practice that I learned from Vipassana. So I have always been reacting to my body sensation, like any irritation, any itching, any pain, any emotions, like negative emotion. I go to buy food, to eat away my pain. But now I treat my hunger in a way that I just see it coming and see it going. I will try to remind myself that I shouldn't have any negative emotions about my hunger. Like, I shouldn't wish it to go away, or I shouldn't feel good when it's go away. I should try to remain neutral about all the sensation. Like when I feel good, I just see that I feel good, and when I feel hungry and tired, I know that I'm hungry and tired, and that's it. I don't have to have feelings attached to that sensation because everything shall pass. And I feel I'm already so ready to sleep. I was talking with my eyes closed. All right. Thank you for your time. Thank you, Ha, for doing this. Do the things that you want and like without even any validation or anybody watching. Yes. Love you wholeheartedly. Bye bye.